Hello everyone. Hope you're all doing alright. I hope the week has been good for you guys so far. We're gonna jump back into Nick again today, cause there's a new event going on, and it appears we're going with the Human Killer Squad again. But this time with K instead of D. And my gut feeling tells me in the end we will have to decide again. Maybe if we have. If that person will be spared or not. But, well, I can't tell yet. It's just a guess from the last time we had this kind of event. But I guess there's only one way to find out, so let's get right into it. Oh.
Goddess of Victory! Nikke!
Oh, my camera's crooked. There we go. Fixed it. Yeah, and also there's the baseball event going on. With 7 days of login, we will get the skin for Noir. And I have to say, me likey. Very neat
Is
skin.
so different from me. She's prettier and
Oh, don't
more
be
fun.
sad. Don't say that. And yeah, there is Blanc's skin. That's very cool.
This is a special uniform for cheering at baseball games. Does it suit me?
Suits her very well. Alright. Oh, let me. I can grab something. Ooh. Oh. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Wait a second. That stuff here. Oh. Succeed in all cheering attempts in one champion arena session. For I feel like that might take a while until I manage to do that. I'm confused right now. Wait a second. Before we start, let me check something. Where was it again? Infrastructure core. Yeah, I'm still missing chips. I feel like we can't reach those yet, and this doesn't make much sense. Usually you get them from achievements as far as I remember. But from what I just saw, these achievements challenges don't have those chips anymore. At least I don't see any chips. Huh. Also, oof. Not that many challenges left for me anymore. I guess those are just repeating challenges that increase their number. Alright. No more dilly dally, let's get into it. Let me just spray my nose and drink some water so that I'm hydrated. Nah, much better. Undisclosed location in the Ark, Pirellius Siege Safe House. Sorry about that. K stares down with sunken eyes at the sentenced targets brought in earlier. 2 men and a woman have their arms and legs tightly bound and tape sealed over their mouths. Scattered around them are various samples of drug prevalent in the Ark, referred to as mist. Oh, not that stuff again. So we're continuing with that story. Kate peels the tape off one of the man's mouth. Please, don't kill me. There must be some kind of misunderstanding. I don't think so. He did. As the man's body hits the floor, is accompanied by the clink of a shell casing landing. Kay removes the tape from the other man's mouth. So, this is how it ends? Getting used and then tossed to the wolves? You don't have a clue, do you? The judges and Perilous Siege are way worse than us. This statement causes Kay, who is aiming her weapon at the man's head, to pause. At least we are honest about being dishonest. But oh no, not you. You prattle on about justice, as if there's anything righteous about this dirty work. Well, you did. Oh, never mind. The bullet grazes the man's cheek, interrupting his seething tirade. Shut up. Get it over with, will you? Just kill me already. Oh, another casing drops. But it sounded like 2 shots. They might have mixed up the sounds there. The man collapses, his face frozen in contorted rage. Kay looks down at the growing pool of blood with dead eyes. No! Wait, so her mouth wasn't sealed up? The remaining woman who is still tied up watches with terror in her eyes. After glancing her way, Kay pulls out a phone and dials a number. Before there's even a ring, the line connects with a click. Report. Request for stay of execution. Stand by. Denied. Execute immediately. And if I refuse? Murmured voices can be heard on the other end. A voice different from the previously monotonous tone is now coming from the phone. It's the voice of an elderly person. Oh. Okay, are you listening? X? That's right. I believe this is the first time you've heard my voice. And yet you still recognize me. That's because you're the only one of the upper strata who still seems human. Oh, hello there, hope you're doing alright. I'll take that as a compliment. However, I believe we have a misunderstanding to clear up. Huh? Well, so he seems human, but for a moment I thought it's Anika, I guess not. The man's voice immediately drops all pretense of warmth and shifts to a cold and motionless tone. Kay can feel the hairs on her body stand on end. The judges are a committee. Everyone has an equal say, and therefore all decisions are impartial. However, the letters in our code names also stand for something. To borrow the terminology you just used, you could say we are divided into the upper and lower strata, yes. So tell me, what do you think that means? Remember what your name stands for. Accept the consequences of the choice you made. I'm waiting for a response. For the sake of a righteous judgment. Oh, what does that mean? The call disconnects. Kay grips the phone tightly and clenches her jaw. So does it mean she gets executed now, or will she spare her? Having overheard the call, a look of resignation washes over the woman sitting in front of Kay. I'm Undisclosed location in the Ark. Perilous Siege Safe House. Well, I guess that means executed. Ripperoni. And the sound of a single gunshot. Then the echo of a shell casing rolling on the floor. Then several more shots. Wait, what? Why several more? What did she do now? Don't tell me she survived. Oh. Holy shit, that track. Just listen for it for a moment. Holy moly. Man, that sounds nice. Real banger. I think I wanna have that as my music in the main screen when I get it. Ooh. Is it a build-up? Oh. Ooh. Alright, I love this song. This is a really nice song. Definitely gonna put that in my main screen. Take care of the easy stuff.
May this time last
we go.
forever.
Always starts so fast, only at the end it gets harder.
Fancy a drink?
Though, I guess at my level I can't count it as hard anymore. Go. Oh, I love this background, it's nice too. Alright, let's see. Oh, alright, I see Rosanna there. Moran too. What about... No Sakura, I'm surprised. But Blanca Noir, huh. Well, that fits for me.
Roger.
There
I'm going
we
with
go.
you.
And
What? You expect me to go out and
Who shall be the next to fall under my
That-
blade?
should do the trick. Ooh, is that my office? Why is it so dark in here? It's that peculiar time of day when the weariness of a full and busy day is intermingled with the satisfaction of having spent your time well. Ah, so it's the evening? Here is today's breaking news. Traces of illegal drug trafficking were found in an office in the Ark's Western District. The building in question was completely destroyed, leading the ACPU to suspect inter-organizational conflict. Oof, things out there are getting grim. I absent-mindedly watch the TV for a while, then get up to take a shower. However... I sense that someone is already in the bathroom. Who is... Why is everyone always intruding my bathroom? In the past, this would have caused me to panic. But that was then, and this is now. I smile and open the door. Ah, hi. Huh? Why is Kay in my bath? I wanted to borrow your shower for a minute. Don't worry, I'll be out of your hair soon enough. Kay's voice seems dispirited, and I can see bloodstains on her face. Oh yeah, right, it's running down there. Are you okay? You're not hurt, are you? I rush over to check on her. Nah, take it easy. That hurts. Huh. I'm not sensing Kay's usual abrasive energy. First things first, let's tend to these injuries. And how do you intend on doing that? I was going to call Mary or Pepper. And notify the entire world about Perillia's siege and what we do? Alright, that won't work. Don't worry about me, I'm not badly hurt. I just need to stay here for a moment, and then I'll be fine. Okay! Kay's eyes close as she slumps over, and I rush over to catch her before she falls. Let me get you into the other room. I try to lift her. But she's unexpectedly heavy. Huh. What a surprise. Why is she that heavy? I mean, we managed to lift up other Nikas. Careful. I'm on a mission of great consequence. They outfit us with special bodies for such missions. Oh. They're completely different from those you pick up without a care when you're out gallivanting with your Nika girlfriends. Kay curls up inside the tub. Leave me be. I'll feel better soon, and then I'll be gone. I'm sorry for making a mess of your bathroom. What are you doing? I'm going to stay here until you feel better. Kay stares blankly as I sit next to the tub. Whatever. Do as you please. After responding bluntly, she slowly closes her eyes. Oof, what did she mean with special type of body?
A little too many dance partners for my taste.
With a heavy armory or something?
Reloading. I'm a bit blistered.
So does that mean after that one gunshot she got shot at multiple times? At least that's my guess.
I guess this makes me a good luck charm, doesn't it?
Weird, I smelled something weird for a moment, but now it's gone. A while later, Kay has managed to clean herself up. I then summon up every last ounce of strength I have and attempt to help move her. Phew, man, you're heavy. Are you okay? Sounds like you're the one who needs to lie down, not me. I'm fine. Just gotta catch my breath. Fine. After giving a perfunctory response, Kay turns her back to me. Commander. Yes? I think I've lost my memory. Oh, what do you mean? Not quite the same as Arcana. It's not all gone. But there are bits and pieces missing. So my guess is one shot might have gone too close to her brain, and now I guess now her memories are a bit jumbled. Just a guess. On top of that, I have no recollection whatsoever of the past week. The last thing I remember is formulating a plan to collect intel for a top-level mission. The next thing I knew, I woke up inside the safe house and everything in between is a blank. Do you remember how you got your injuries? Not a clue. They don't appear to be severe, and certainly don't inhibit my movements. Like Kay said, the injuries do appear only to be surface-level cuts and scrapes. It's hard to explain. It's like my body is refusing to move. At any rate, that's the situation. I also can't get in touch with any of the upper strata or D. Do you think it could be... I doubt it. If they wanted me dead, I wouldn't be here right now. The judges aren't nearly that sloppy. So... what does that mean? Probably just one of those things. Something judges consider perfectly normal. Oh. You don't seem so certain. Do you really believe that? What other choice do I have? Throw my hands up and wait for things to unfold? I guess not. I've got to proceed like usual. Wrap things up, leave no loose ends, and deal with any aftermath if and when it comes. Is that how you usually operate? Yes. That's not good. Perhaps feeling a bit more energized from our conversation, Kay sits up on the bed. Speaking of which, I'm heading back to work. Catch on quick. I guess humans are intuitive creatures after all. Yeah, but I'm not so sure I want to get used to what's going on here. Who? Who is it? Take a guess. Oh, just a moment. Tell her to come in. She already knows everything. Alright. Come in. Nice to see you again. Hopefully with your memories intact. Hello. Kenna walks in with a beaming smile, then promptly spins around upon seeing Kay. You two go ahead and have fun. No. It's fine. Come on in. Sorry, but I kinda hope it'd be just the two of us being intimate, whispering sweet nothings to each other and all that stuff. Huh? It's not what you think. Why do they always have to interpret this direction? After a while, Arcana finally calms down and explains why she came. There was a break-in at the library? The Forbidden Library, to be precise. How did they manage to do that? I'm surprised. My room isn't the only entrance into that place, you see. Normally they're tightly sealed, but Arcana shows us a picture of a metal door that's been split open like a sheet of paper. One of them ended up like this. You call that a break-in? No, the word barely does it justice. The other thing is that the alarm never went off. That's weird. So it got switched off? I only discovered it when I didn't have anything else to... I mean, when I was making my rounds. That's not good. I wonder what they stole. Kay and I exchange a silent glance. Let's go. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Undercover time? Yeah. Break-in at the Forbidden Library, and the memories of a Prelude Siege member mysteriously vanishing? There's no way it's all a coincidence. Did you say you lost your memory? I've got a great method that works for me whenever my memory gets wiped. If you want, I could... Keep it to yourself. Oh, okay. Let's head to the library. Let's see if we can spot what's missing, I guess. I mean, it must be something important that got stolen, or maybe something that we think is unimportant, but it's actually very important for them.
Persevere. Tis but a lark.
Man, I forgot right now. Today is Father's Day for us. I can gifted something my father, but I am unsure if it's International Father's Day or only at certain places. I'm not
Fancy
sure
a
right
drink?
now. But I hope everyone's dad had a good day today. Okay, now it takes us to the scene of the crime. Huh. A bulky iron door thicker than my body has been torn apart like a piece of cloth. Thicker than my... Oh jeez, that's one chonker of a door. How did they do that? Is this passage normally unused? Personally don't use it, no. But others do? During emergencies, yes. Arcana glances over at Kay, who's examining the door. You mean... Yes. This passage is occasionally used by members of Pirelli Siege. It's connected to the path that I usually take. Neither I nor anyone else uses it often. So we employ additional security measures to keep an eye on it. Did you report it? Yes, as soon as I saw it. But for some reason I haven't received any response yet. I started wondering what I should do, and then I figured that since you're connected with this place as well... I mean, that was smart of you. I'll ask the high-ups myself. Wait. I suddenly remember Kay mentioning how she was unable to reach D. No answer. Maybe she's somehow involved with it? From D, you mean? She's probably on a mission. She's always hard to get a hold of. Really? She always answers my calls? Maybe she's more proactive about answering calls from her husband. I am not her husband! That's our... What do you call it again? Our cover identities when we did infiltration work on a company. Ah, I still remember. Though I don't remember if I decided him to get killed or if I spared him. I might have set the decision on him being killed. I don't think that's it. Anyway, let's go inside. Inside? Whoever did this didn't do it because they were bored. They were looking for something. That's true, but... Is there anything missing from the archive? I checked the highly classified materials first, and luckily nothing is missing from those. I didn't have time to look at the other materials. You know, they don't have to steal it necessarily. I mean, they could also take photos of it, copies. Then we can look together. Good idea. If we figure out what's gone missing or what's been damaged, it might clue us in as to who the intruder was. Kay pushes the iron door further open for us to go in. Let's go. Damn. The passage eventually intersects with the corridor leading to Arcana's room. What if they were trying to go into Arcana's room? Upon arriving at the Forbidden Library's reading room, we commence our search. Not long after that. Well, that was less hassle than I thought it'd be. This room holds the documents that are one level below the most highly classified materials. I've already checked them. I see a wooden door which resembles the one I saw before leading to the room where the Goddess Squad records were housed. Wait, so there are no cameras inside here? On it, there's a sign that reads S1452 along with a crude lock. It's open. So they went in there? Yeah, right. The famous descent of old books wafts through the crack of the open door. What kind of records are kept there here? That's where the records pertaining to Perilous Siege are stored. Oh, that's bad. That's not good. Someone's trying to get the public to know about Perilous Siege. What? Let's go inside. Oh no, oh no. Inside the room is completely disarray. Oh my gosh. Those wicked thieves. They made a complete mess of the place. Arcana hastily begins picking up the books scattered on the floor. Forget those for now. More importantly, it looks to me like some of the books are missing. What? Just as Kay said, some sections of the shelves are noticeably empty. Do you have any idea what those missing books were about, Arcana? Well, the records are usually redacted before they get to us. They are? I told you before. The higher-ups censor them. Oh, right. But I still remember some of the titles. Let me see. Arcana examines the gaps in the shelves. Looks like they're mission records for 2 members of Perilous Siege. K and D. So the Forbidden Library was broken into, and records related to Perilous Siege have gone missing. Meanwhile, Kay has been injured and lost her memory, and D is completely MIA. That's not good. Yep, this isn't good. This might go deeper than we initially thought. What is that? Don't tell me another break-in. What was that? Is there some kind of construction going on? I heard they were expanding the Forbidden Library. Yeah, but that's not set to start for a while. Let's check it out. Weary out of the room to follow the continuous thuding sound. Oh! Almost dropped my water bottle, that was close.
Which of you scornful dunderheads dare step forward?
Way too close for my taste.
I'm going as fast as I can.
Interesting at least.
Now it's hot spring time.
As we run, the noise continues. We arrive at the main reading room of the Ark Library. We find that seems to be the source of the... Moran? Yo, dinosaur? T-Rex with shoes? Dinosaur book? Oh gee, sorry about that. Moran is desperately trying to straighten the bookshelves, which have fallen over like the... Oh. Whoops. Oh man. How am I gonna clean all this up? Moran? Cadet? Are you here to help me? How thoughtful of you. What are you doing here? What's going on with your outfit? In my outfit? Moran looks down at her clothes. What about it? I've never seen you wear that before. Oh, what I usually wear is the Peony Association traditional garb, but this is just casual wear. I don't deserve to wear the Peony Association uniform now. Anyway, for this research that I'm doing, it's important that people don't know that I'm from the Peony Association. What kind of research would necessitate Oh. What else? Sixo. And why, what? Huh? Have you made any progress? Morin pulls out an envelope from her pocket. What's this? Mist. Huh? Inside there? This is the room I used to I mean, this is the room I used for brief breaks. Make yourself comfortable. Arcana leads us to a small room connected to the librarian's desk. Whereupon Morin, Kay and I all sit down. You said your name was Kay? Does Perilous Siege have an interest in this as well? That's none of your business. Then I won't share any information with you either. Cadet, let's talk in private. Morin stands up. Sit down. Don't tell me what to do. You little... Both of you, calm down, please. Didn't Rosanna mention something before about Underworld, Queen and Perilous Siege not getting along? Why would we get along? With scum like them? You really had to say that now. They say they punish evildoers, but everyone in the Underworld knows the truth. The only people who get a bullet to the head are those who get in the way. We punish those who do wrong and make them pay the price. It is the only path to true justice. Don't talk to me about justice. What you do is the furthest thing from Enough. Both of you. Morin, can you tell us what you found? We're in a bit of a tough situation now, and any information you have could be helpful. Yeah. Fine. I'll tell you. But only because you're the one asking. Thank you. Morin sits back down and pulls out a small notebook. According to a recent lead, I found out that mist is being distributed again in the Ark. Did everything I could to track down the suppliers, but it was like they vanished into thin air. Huh? What do you mean? I'm telling the truth. I hid myself out of sight and waited for them all to head into their hideout. Once they were inside, I raided the place immediately. But when I did, no one was there. Could there have been some kind of secret passage of some kind? Dang it. I totally butchered that sentence. I checked for that too. I ran over that place with a fine-toothed comb and smashed everything, but it didn't turn up anything. Could it be... Here is today's breaking news. Traces of illegal drug trafficking were found in an office in the Ark's Western District. The building in question was completely destroyed, leading the ACPU to suspect inter-organizational conflict. So I guess that was her. That was you. Huh? What was that? Nothing. So you came to the library to investigate further? No. I ended up apprehending the criminals. They had some mist on them. What? But I don't know what happened. I was chasing after 3 people. 2 men and a woman. Ah, okay. The 2 men disappeared, although I have no idea where. And only the woman was left. Wait. Okay. Who had been listening silently until that point interrupts Morin. 2 men and 1 woman, you say? Yeah. you know something? Nah. Kay clutches her head. Kay? You're right. What's wrong? Are you hurt? Didn't know Prestige had feelings. Don't worry about it. Just tell me more about the 3 people you were tracking. You said there's only 1 woman left? Yeah. But something bad must have happened to her. She was totally out of it. She kept rambling and saying someone killed her friends. I was barely able to get a coherent sentence out of her, but finally managed to get a rough description of who killed them. I wrote it down and came to the library to try to find more information. She's standing right in front of you. Why the library? I'm sure the library has that kind of information. I'm not so sure about that. What? I thought you could find anything you needed at a library. That's not how it works. Anyway, now that I met up with you guys, it doesn't matter. Should I just tell you the description? Please. Ahem. Moran clears her throat and flips through her notebook. Female, with long black hair. It wasn't possible to ascertain whether she was human or Nika. Not much to go on. Exactly. Even amongst a small group, you and I already matched that description. Is that it? Of course not. Next, she had a gun with spikes. Kind of pistol or maybe a submachine gun? A gun in any case. I'm looking at... Don't look at me like that. There are lots of other guns with spikes out there. Is there any more? Keep going. That's all I got from her. Figures. Oh wait, there was one more thing. I just forgot to write it down. Apparently, the woman was talking to someone on the phone and said something about refusing to carry out an execution and then accepting a choice. A whole bunch of ominous stuff like that. Then something about a righteous judgment and some others to... What did you say? Kay grabs Moran's shoulders and glares at her. What did you just say? What's gone into you? Moran, can we talk with that woman now? Sure, I told you to go lie down for a while. I can go wake her up. Let's go quickly, lead the way. Okay. So I guess she is still living, and now we have a lot of questions like, what the fuck actually happened? Damn. What in the hell is going on?
Engaging the enemy.
You are out of harm's way.
Fleeting as it may be, you must
This is
persevere.
a real drag.
As I can.
How do I look?
Show them
Sexy,
no quarter.
perhaps?
Mission complete.
Ah, yes. Oh, I guess weapon is holstered. Moran takes us to the point near where the outer rim and arc are partitioned. This is it. I ring the doorbell and wait for a moment, but there's no sign of anyone inside. That's not good. I ring the bell a second time, but nothing happens. Could you have left and gone somewhere? Step aside for a moment. Why? That woman was in no state to go anywhere. It tells me Huh. I thought your brain was a useless lump, but you're pretty sharp. Guess Underworld Queen isn't so bad for a bunch of lousy chumps. Wow, I had no idea you were capable of complimenting someone. Maybe you're a better person than I thought. Nah. You stay here and look after Cadet. I'll go inside. Oh. Moran easily breaks down the flimsy door and steps inside. Soon after. We've got a small problem, Cadet. Come inside. Damn. Alright. She dead? She gone? Huh? Lingering inside the room is a scent I've smelled a few times before. Pungent, metallic scent of blood. Not only that. She's dead. She did. That's not good. Now we have a lot of open questions that we can't get answered for now. The body of a woman lies on the floor. I was holding myself back earlier because it's you. But this changes things. Now I've got involved in this. What in the world is going on? I'm sorry, I didn't know when was the right time to fill you in. I begin to explain everything to Moran. From Kay losing her memory, to the Forbidden Library being infiltrated. All the while, Kay silently examines the dead Moment's body with sunken eyes. I had no idea it was this serious. I'm sorry for getting you mixed up in this. Now... Wait. Just a minute. Let me think. Huh? Moran closes her eyes for a few moments, then reopens them. Fine. I'll help. Are you sure? What about Shixo? It's okay. I hit the wall with that anyway. Once I finish helping you and Kay, you two can return the favor and lend me a hand. Okay, thanks, Moran. No need to thank me. What are friends for? Are you two done? I hate to break up the love fest, but perhaps you could spare a moment to look at this. Sorry, I'm finished. What is it? Look at this. Huh? What is this? Kay points to a wound where the blood is slowly congealing. Does this wound bring anything to mind? Well, I haven't seen many corpses in my lifetime. This injury does seem familiar. It's a gash, one which seems to have been caused by a knife or some type of heavy blade. Like an axe, for example. Wait, so D did it? No way. Just then, footsteps echo behind us. D! Why didn't you answer my call? D? Did you do this? D doesn't answer and continues walking towards me. Hold on a minute. Why don't we keep our distance and talk this through? Sensing the tension, Mora steps in front of me, but... Take this. D hands me a phone and steps back. A phone? Why would you... Oh? Huh? Who's this? Answer it. Okay. As soon as I press the button, a cold and inorganic voice emerges from the speaker. Commander. Who is this? V. Or 7? V. Huh? And who is V? What is going on? New person after the other.
The hour of retribution draws near.
I I guess this makes me a good luck charm, doesn't it?
Well, one more way to find out. V. Huh? The judges. D. Return to your mission. D bites her lip and briefly glances over at Kay as she heads out of the room. At the doorway, she stops short and stands beside me. Please help her. What do you mean? I have a mission for you, Commander. It's something you're already quite familiar with, so no explanation will be necessary. Wait, before that? I'm not taking questions. Justice has no place for it. What? We judges pass judgment. We embody justice. We are justice itself. Yeesh. Oh. You must follow and respect this. You are the Ark's salvation, and humanity's as well. You must become an infallible, unwavering symbol of righteousness. All of your past verdicts were the foundation. Those made in the future will be the harvest. And this judgment will be the turning point. A watershed moment, an inflection point, a divergence. The moment in which you realize the true meaning of justice. Oh. So make your judgment, Commander. Deny all falsehoods. Eradicate evil. Uphold justice. That is your role and your duty. It is your destiny. The voice brims with more than mere conviction. It seethes with madness. I only now realize that I haven't moved this entire time, and it's only with considerable effort that I can open my mouth to speak. Who is the target this time? Who do you want me to pass judgment on? In response to my question, V lets out a sigh that seems both regretful and also self-satisfied. The target this time, V indicates the target, is me. What? What? I didn't expect this now. Well, before we continue, it's just... Wait a second. I totally misremembered. Since we had a change of time, the reset is 1 more hour away, so I guess that means we don't actually have a problem. In this case, I can just grab out this stuff. Wipe out. Damn. Just 9 more levels and I'm already finished. Huh. Didn't expect this. Alright, so let's get back into it. Shattered scale. 2 of them, please. Damn, we actually get this one, huh? Just listen to it for a moment. I want to hear how it sounds incomplete. Ooh, the guitar. Hey, yo! I'm pretty sure that's the same singer as in Boomstay. It definitely is, I think. I didn't expect this now. Alright. Definitely one of my favorite tracks now. Let's continue. And also let me drink something. Are you sure this is the right way? Kay does not respond to Moran's question. Hey! I said, is this the right way? Most likely, yes. I have a rough idea of where the safe house is, so I'll take the lead. Alright. Watching Kay silently bite her lip reminds me of what just happened. The target this time is me. What? Judges are the embodiment of justice. And so we must always be just. But I have lost my way. The righteousness path which I tread has become one of evil. My position can only be inhabited by one with an infallible sense of justice. And so I must be judged and face judgment. What in the hell is this? You're telling me a judge, one of the upper strata, is the target? And they are the one putting a hit on themselves? Kind of insane. You already know the answer to the question you're about to ask, Kay. What? You may know the answer, but you no longer have the privilege. The puppet is not entitled to uphold justice. Is that because Kay Senika? It's nothing so banal as that. Kay has failed us. She has forgotten her mission. She has forsaken the name which was given to her. She has failed time and time again, and become a little more than a hollow puppet. What's this? A key? Kay vacantly pulls out an old key from her coat. That will tell you about the path you've walked. It will reveal the truth and the facts. It will reveal the beliefs, my will, and my sense of justice. Okay. Kay clenches tightly to the old key in her hand, to which there's a tag attached which reads Top Secret Archive S1452. Wait, the one that got raided?
Target acquired. Shoot to kill.
I'm a bit flustered.
You must persevere,
You are out of harm's
clothing
way.
is so
fleeting as it may
cumbersome.
be.
Yeah, it's getting really complicated now. A judge wants to get judged because got astray on his path and so on the path of evil.
The party isn't over yet, is it?
Somehow
Let's go back and enjoy ourselves.
Kay got those two guys dead and the woman somehow escaped. And Mon was hunting those and the raid. Oh, my brain. Too much stuff.
Target acquired. Shoot to kill.
The hour of retribution draws near. You must persevere.
Reloading.
Let's finish this quickly. The party isn't over yet, is it? Let's go back and enjoy ourselves.
We arrive at the Pirelli Siege safe house located within the Ark and open the door. A panoply of books, which have clearly been taken from the Forbidden Library, lies scattered around the safe house. Wait, so did Kay steal the books? Kay doesn't so much as flinch at the sight. It's as if she was expecting it, already knew. Aren't those the records that were missing? I think so. I pick up one of the books. Mission code K53, declassified. Target redacted. Assignment of judgment regarding the redacted. Redacted emerged as a major political figure amidst the chaos that spread during the evacuation to the Ark. He initially appeared upright and honest, but he is now believed to have become intoxicated by power and is plotting to overthrow the central government, refer to attached evidence, and conduct further investigation before delivering judgment. For humankind, may justice prevail. This must have been Kay's mission. Mission code D77. Declassified. Target Bright Squad. Wait, a squad? Assignment: gather intel on Bright Squad. Frequent injuries and mission delays have been reported within the squad. Intel suggests the squad leader could be deliberately sabotaging missions. Infiltrate their ranks, go undercover on a mission to the surface and gather intel. If the squad leader is determined to have been corrupted or otherwise overtaken, pre-authorization for immediate disposal is granted. If not, focus on intelligence gathering. For humankind, may justice prevail. D. More and more similar entries appear in the books. Cadet, I think you should take a look at this. I opened the book. Moran handed over to me. Mission code V1, declassified. Proposal for upholding justice within the Ark and across humanity as a whole. Within the insular society of the Ark, the activities of Pirelli Siege proved remarkably effective. All traces of evil within the Ark were soon eradicated. However, evil is the darker side of the coin which must exist for justice to persist. Therefore, as a proposal to maintain justice and oversee Pirelli Siege has been drafted, which can be seen below. Huh? 1. Formation of slums. Originally intended for formation of minor criminal organizations and other forms of social instability, but determined to be unnecessarily due to the current structure and atmosphere of the Ark. Priority downgraded only periodic monitoring required. The Outer Rim. Second, formation of pro-Rapture radical group. Wait, what? Public awareness of Raptures continue to decline. The attached survey suggests this is due to the fact ordinary citizens rarely encounter Raptures personally. Therefore, pro-Rapture radical groups are to receive clandestine support to increase awareness and foment hostility towards Raptures from the general populace. Yeesh. Let's see what's next. Third, conduct surveillance on Redacted. Redacted is a powerful tool, but may fail to understand the judge's concept of justice. It sounds like it's me. As such, it is necessary to, through the use of up-to-date research and indirect means discovered by Redacted, find a way to prevent Redacted from being an impediment in any way. On July 22nd, X recommended a candidate for this plan. She's a skilled hacker operating under the codename... Oh. Huh? Proposal passed with 6 votes in favor and 3 against, excluding the proposer. Covert contact underway. I certainly didn't expect the name to show up here. Wait, so we know the name? Neither did I. But at least we found a lead. I can finally face the Pioneer Association again. Kay? Kay drops the book that she was reading and starts to tremble. Are you okay? Yeah. As I move towards Kay, I catch sight of what was in the book that fell on the floor. V1 mid-report. Mission success rate for General Agents and Nikis is under 50%. The plan itself is sound, but the method is flawed. Therefore, one Nika from Previlius Siege will be deployed on Mission V1 as parallel agent. Codename K gladly accepted the mission. Oh. That's unexpected.
Let's bet on who'd
That
win.
sounds... Is that... They're gonna tell me that K will take over V-Spot or something like that, maybe?
Reloading.
The party isn't over yet, is it? Let's go back and enjoy ourselves.
Have you reviewed everything? Yes. We have high expectations for you. It means you have a great responsibility. It's to carry your justice, isn't it? I've been doing that all along. Another weight of this burden. Confidence is good, but it won't be enough. And more and more is needed. Conviction. An unwavering belief that the path you are walking is righteous. There must not be a shred of doubt. Without such conviction, I cannot entrust this mission to you. I thought you were going to say something else. You think I don't have conviction? Do you think I could have done what I've done without it? At any rate, I've seen that you're expanding the library, storing even the most minute of details. That's because records are important. Our mission is to establish a universal form of justice. One which all of humanity can share, recognize, and follow. Square me the linguistic gymnastics and just let me do my thing. I'll show you what justice really is. And I'll do it by any means necessary. Understood. I remember. So that's what happened. Was just a puppet. Completely hollow inside. I didn't have a clue. All I was doing was dancing to someone else's tune. There's nothing righteous about that. Okay, it's not your fault. The judges erased your memory so they could use you. What difference does that make? What does it change? It doesn't wash my hands of the blood I spilled for no good reason. It doesn't change the fact that everything which I believed was justice instead was evil. Moran slams the book she was reading to the floor. Would you can it already? What? Get over here. Moran grabs Kay's arm and drags her out. What the? How come you're so heavy? Where are you going? There's something to show you. What is it? My interpretation of justice. Oh. So we're getting a different perspective on it?
I'll protect you. To protect Blanc no matter what happens.
Show them no quarter. Fancy a drink?
We're getting to the end of it all. Moran ends up taking us to Fog Hollow. Huh? Moran? Didn't I tell you to take it easy? What are you doing here? I'm just stopping by. After a brief chat with Moran, Jin leaves and Moran turns to us. Here, look. Look at what? That. Moran points at the villagers working in tandem with members of the Peony Association to rebuild the town. I still don't get what your point is. Get a good look? Alright, on to the next place. Moran once again grasps Kay. This time, she drags her to a small hill overlooking Fog Hollow. Look here too. Moran points to what appears to be dozens of graves. Tell me when you've gotten a good eyeful, then I can start talking again. What is it that you want me to say? Moran doesn't answer, and instead picks up a bottle of alcohol placed in front of a grave. She slowly weaves her way through the cemetery, pouring a bit of the liquor over each grave. Did you see that? Alright, then I'll start. This is my definition of righteousness. What? You should know. Oh, right. Maybe you don't because your memory was erased. Anyway, this is what I consider righteous. No. I remember. Less than 10% of the original residents here survived. What are you talking about? They're not dead. What? Kay stares at the graves, bemused. They're alive in here. Moran points to her own chest. Yeah, inside of us, the people that have died are still alive. Everything comes at a cost. When something is rotten, it has to be pulled out by the root. These things are true, but even so, that doesn't mean you can cut people out of your life and act as if they never existed. That's not how it works. That's true. I was wondering when you'd finally get to the point. You call that righteousness? I call it hypocrisy. I wouldn't know anything about that. Huh? It hurts my head to think about it. But I don't regret it. not one bit. Destroying this village was something I had to do, and now I carry those people in my heart. It was something that I had to do as a human being. We must fix what is wrong. Right now I remember again the Fog Village incident. Or rather, we can fix it. If you step down the wrong path, you can always turn back around. If something is unjust, then you make it right. If we keep doing that, then I believe that we'll make this world a better place to live in. To me, that is what justice means. Good way to see it. I'm not sure if I know what being okay feels like. My life's been hard and always will be. It's heavy, but I'm holding up. I believe that I'm doing the right thing. I believe that I'm making this world a better place. It's what makes me able to endure it. It's okay. Well, I've said my piece. I'll go help the others with the repairs. Thanks, Moran. We're very grateful. And not as grateful as I am to you. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have known what to do next. Anyway, let me know once things are settled. I'll continue my investigation. What do you think of what Moran said? Hearing footsteps behind me, I turn, thinking that Moran had come back. V? Did you leave something Huh? It's time. Pass your judgment, Commander. Huh? Yes, it's me, V. The evil which you must judge. Damn, I did not expect that he would come in person.
Which of you scornful dunderheads dare step forward?
You are out of harm's way.
Fleeting as it may be.
I guess this makes me a good luck charm, doesn't it?
We're about to do it. Oh, the music. The serious music. V frowns at K. You're breaking down faster this time. Are you the one who erased K's memory and used her? Yes, I am the one who erased her memories. I gave the order and granted her plea. What do you mean? I'm afraid you've been mistaken all this time. It wasn't me or anyone else who chose to erase K's memories. It was her own decision. What? Huh? Becoming an agent of justice. Becoming a puppet under our control. Erasing her memories was all K's own choice. And this time, she even tried to eliminate herself. So that's what happened. Of course, an agent of justice cannot be undone by a weapon crafted to uphold justice. Even if that agent is a pathetically faulty instrument. So that wound before, neither a pawn nor an agent of justice is permitted to take their own life. That's right, K. Your life is no longer your own. You have relinquished control over even that. K grits her teeth and lowers her head. The puppet show ends here. Must say it made for an excellent prelude to the final judgment. Now then, are you ready, Commander? Oof. Tough decision. You've already seen the truth. How the once glorious institution of justice fell and sank into the mire, only to be tainted and become evil. All of the places are arranged on the chessboard. All that remains is for you to decide. So, for the cause, and to choose the new king, pass your judgment. Ooh, oh, someone's calling me. Huh? My phone abruptly starts ringing, startling me. V, however, looks at me unaffected, as if he had been expecting it. Oh? As I pick up, I hear a man's voice on the other end. Hurry up and decide. The stage is set and the conditions are already met. We may have skipped a few steps along the way, but the end result is the same as it always has been. Now, make a choice. Who are you? Oh, goodness me. I'm getting ahead of myself. Forgive me. It happened once you reach a certain age. It's a pleasure to meet you. Well, let's see. If I were in your position, I'd have you call me X. Wait, so it is a girl? So X wants to take over or what?
I never thought I'd be fighting in a dress.
I guess we're about to find out.
A bit flustered. How do you reload again? I need to protect Blanc no matter what happens. Now it's hot spring time.
I'd have you call me X. Now, getting back to be gone. Shit, I forgot to add that. Getting back to what we were discussing. I'm sure you're used to situations like this by now. Choose, Commander. In the name of justice, deliver your judgment to the one before you, whom you deem unrighteous. Huh. I refuse. Oh? And why is that? This time will be different. I won't get involved in this ridiculous political game. Political game, huh? I suppose that's not entirely incorrect. Very well then, allow me to help you come to a decision. As soon as X is finished speaking... Huh? V pulls out a handgun from his coat and aims it at K. What? Small word of caution. Don't think for a second that I'm bluffing. It's a master's duty to be willing to put down a mad dog which could go wild at any moment. You son of a... Kay stares emotionlessly at the gun pointed at her. Now it's time to make a decision. So, what's it going to be? Which one of the unjust will you judge? Well, I want to rescue Kay. For the sake of righteous judgment. V lowers his weapon and without a moment's hesitation turns it on himself and pulls the trigger. Ah! This is insane! Splendid choice, Commander. Or perhaps I should call you V. Wait, so I am in his position now? What? A job opening just came up. In light of the judgment you've made up until now, we have decided to offer you V's position. There's something strange in X's voice, which makes me feel uneasy, although I can't quite figure out why. You're standing at another fork in the road. Accept or decline the binary decision. But is it really? People often delude themselves into thinking that they've made a choice. In most situations, however, everything is already predetermined, including the options available to them. People simply trick themselves into believing there's an alternative. All decisions by the judges are made by vote. Don't get the wrong idea. It's true, we did manipulate you. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's a loss for you. Some food for thought, don't you think? What the fuck is happening? I've recently come to know one of the judges better. I understand how confusing, even frustrating this must be. Nevertheless, set aside your youthful bluster for the moment. Suppress your emotions and think rationally about which path benefits you the most. That is the only way you can achieve your goal, I promise you. Can I ask something? By all means. The decision to have me join the judges, was it unanimous? I'm fairly certain I know at least one member who would be opposed to it. Aren't all decisions made by the judges supposed to be unanimous? X remains silent for so long that I begin to think he has hung up. But then he lets out a deep sigh. I knew it. I was too impatient. I figured the slight nudging and persuasion would be insufficient. At some point, X's voice has changed, and now resembles that of a friendly elderly man next door. Allow me to make a correction, first and foremost. Unanimity? Unanimity isn't always mandatory for us to make decisions. Sometimes majority votes are sufficient. A single person can even push a resolution through, albeit a great political risk. And to that end, I must admit, this was a decision that I made on my own. But as you can see, it failed miserably, so we'll have to lay low for a while. I know what you're thinking. Why is he confessing all of this to me? The moment doubt rears its ugly head, it's already over. And it's simply a matter of time until the truth is uncovered. Like with Kay. What do you possibly have to gain by roping me in with the judges? A formidable successor whom I can entrust the future to. What? Have you not been listening to me? I don't have much time left, but the Ark is still in dire need of justice. I must impart my knowledge to a successor while I still can. However, in attempting to do so, I have been dealt a fatal blow. What a disaster. You say that, but you seem quite happy. Of course I am. My successor has grown up splendidly, without me having to teach him anything. While we're on the subject, you should consider having a child at some point, huh? After retirement, doting on grandchildren is all we old folks have left. There I go again, saying too much. These kinds of things happen when you get old. I hope you understand. We admire young folks and feel proud of them, but we also envy them. So don't test my patience too much, Commander. I can't keep this position empty forever. Oh, and one more thing. I have a gift for you. Think of it as a tribute to the victor. What is it? I leave Kay's fate in your hand. Kill her, erase her memory, make her a slave, ignore her. The choice is entirely up to you. I will spare her. The call ends. I gaze at Kay, who's looking at me with sunken eyes. Don't worry, Kay. Everything's alright.
I guess this makes me a good luck charm, doesn't it?
Erase my memory. What? Oh, kill me. Most of that stuff X said was complete nonsense. There was an element of truth to some of it. Asking me to erase your memory is the same as asking me to kill you. I can't make that kind of decision. That's not who I am. Both the same. I refuse to choose. Kay, you're not a puppet. You saw those records. I'm a bad person by anyone's measurement. All of those deranged orders from V. I obsessed over how to carry them out more efficiently. I claimed to be making my own judgments, completely unaware that the outcome was already decided. And you carried them out flawlessly. Despite all of that, you never gave up on life. What? Erasing your memory may be close to dying, but it's not exactly the same. Why is it that you choose to have your memories erased instead of being killed? You want to know my theory? I think you wanted to fix things somehow. You were in too much pain and couldn't bear it, so you erased your memories. But even then, you couldn't run. You still wanted to restore justice with your own hands. In life, we're faced with many imbalances. We pile on additional weight and remove others, attempting to balance the scales. But there's no such thing as a perfect equilibrium. Rather than trying too hard to make everything balanced. In times like that, I tilt my head, and then everything looks in order. It's a way to get by and keep living. I'm going. I'll see you later. Tilt your head and compromises. The thorns on Kay's gun sparks ominously. There's no lasting damage, just pure pain. Perfect for extracting the truth. The methods used must be clean. There you go again. You're going to be up all night. Remember, clean methods make for a clean resolution. Alright, stop going on about clean this and clean that. I'll do things my own way. Even if the means were immoral. Even if you did not act righteously, you still wanted to restore justice. There's more to it than that. I'm a villain. Bloodthirsty, vicious villain. What right do I have to talk about justice? You're on the right path as we speak. What? Moran is just a person. Is she a perfect person? No. She's not without her flaws. But if you were to place her on the scales, they would certainly tip towards the side that's just. Even if others call her a criminal, and despite what occurred in Fog Hollow, she's still a righteous person. That's because she keeps striving to uphold what she feels is right. Up until now, you've left all the decision making up to me. Now it's time for you to decide, Kay. So what's it going to be? What's your decision? My decision is... Kay grits her teeth and slowly lifts her head. I really can't stand this. Twisting and smashing words together and to try and force meanings. Even when it makes no sense. Talking like you know everything when you don't have a clue. I try to kill myself, for goodness sake. I'm too far gone. I don't think so. This is why I don't like humans. You don't like humans? No. At least, not before. I see. Right. Doesn't seem like much has changed. You're right. Nothing has changed. And that's a bad thing. So, it's time we change that. Starting now. I'll help. You? How? I'll have to think about it. Okay, looking more at ease, picks the gun up from the floor. Okay. Show me then. Let me see for myself. Show me what righteousness is to you. And the road for justice I meant to follow. Road for justice. Begin. Damn. No, shit. I meant to click on auto.
I never thought I'd be fighting in a dress.
It was quite the story.
The hour of retribution draws near.
I love twists and turns.
How do you reload again?
But I'm just happy that we
This
managed
clothing is so cumbersome.
to help Kay.
The party
I'm
isn't
wondering
over
if
yet,
I'm
is
now
it?
officially
Let's go back and enjoy
one of the
ourselves.
judges. V, I think it was. No, if I'm not. I guess that's something the future will
Fancy
tell.
a drink?
But I like how they make continuing stories in the event stories. Alright. Give me that. And that. Alright. Now that we've reached the end of it, let's see if we can get Kay. But first, the usual. One time with the friends. Come on. I believe in you guys. Aww. Oh, at least some SRs. Oh, can't do anything over here, so I guess we can do 2 tentpoles for Kay. Let's see how it goes then. Yeah. Oh dang. Last try. Let's see. Will it turn? Nope. Alright. Maybe we have more luck another time. But I guess this is it for today. I really enjoyed the story and the music is a banger. I won't forget to change the music for my background music over here. And I hope you guys enjoyed this event story too. Anyways, I wish you all a good end of the day. A good start into the weekend. And I hope we will see each other again in the next stream, and until then, I wish you all a good time. Bye bye!